So I saw the Napoleon movie. The first day the trailer came out, I saw it and I thought it was so majestic. It was beautiful. It was art. I got out my Google Calendar and I started counting the days. But what did I end up getting instead? Disappointment. That's what I just got. It was so sad. Big sad. So, why am I sad? So, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw the second trailer for the Napoleon movie, I knew it wasn't gonna be as good as I thought it was originally. I'm sorry. You could just tell by how they make the trailer, how the movie's gonna go. I'm sorry, Five Nights at Freddy's people. Once I saw the first trailer, I just knew the movie was gonna be I hate to tell you. But, Napoleon, that's what we're talking about. It's cold outside. So, a couple issues I have with it. Spoiler alert, by the way. So, that's your warning. Number one, they just skipped all of Spain. They just skipped it. Spain fought him and then became an ally, teamed up to build a huge navy to take on the English navy, and it got annihilated by, I forget his name, but he basically changed like naval warfare in that battle. They didn't even put that in. And then they didn't even add how Napoleon took over Spain by putting his brother in charge. Like, in the whole guerrilla warfare, they just ignored that. That's kind of annoying because that's one of his like first like mistakes that he's made, if you think about it, throughout the Napoleonic War. Another thing they just didn't mention is all of his Italian campaigns. That mother literally got known in the first place because of shit that happened in Italy. He made the Italian show the main show by setting up their own Italian states, went to Austria's capital of Vienna and kicked their and made them sign the treaty. He came back with puppet states in Italy and a peace treaty from Austria, while the real armies in Germany weren't doing. So, yeah, I'm irritated. And then the second part of Italy is when he goes through the Alps on the depressed mule, but he told everyone it was a sexy white majestic horse. Come on, man, that's important. That's literally the image of Napoleon when people think of him. That are like 4'5", but that's a lie. He was average height for the time. He was like 4'8", I think. I mean, 5'8". Hot chocolate. They fought Austria a couple times. In the movie, they made it seem like they only fought once and they were friends afterwards. Well, friends with benefits. No, hold on. France kicked Austria's butt 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5 times. France kicked Austria's butt 5 times. At one point, dismantling the Holy Roman Empire, an entity that's been around for almost 1,000 years, and replaced it with the Rhine Confederation. Just skips right all over that. Oh, kicks Prussia's too, because he was a dumb and was like, I want to take Napoleon head on. While his allies were like, no, don't do that. No bueno. And loses territory, and somehow got his marshal in as the king of Sweden too. Like, he was fighting Russia for a while. Like, there was a lot of stuff missing from this movie. I'm sorry if I'm everywhere, but you just have to know how irritating. I just saw this movie. Napoleon slapped his wife. I don't know. They left out the Napoleonic Code. That was a big thing. Like France was in utter chaos. They had different rules everywhere. Like, this side of France does this law, this side of France does this law, and Napoleon wrapped it all up into one little code, the Napoleonic Code. There we go. The movie, if you're not a history loser like I am, you will enjoy it. It's a war, is it a war movie? I don't know. It's a something. And you'll like it. But, if you're me and a bunch of other people on the internet, you're gonna look at this and just go, what the you had Ridley Scott. You had Walking Phoenix, which you did a great job, just to be clear. You did a great job. It's just the timeline that irritates me. Grr. Like, you had so much to work with. You had a good opportunity to make a movie, and you just f***ed it all up. You really screwed the pooch on this one. I gave it a 5 out of 10 Leva Francis. The movie actually wasn't that bad, but it's just pissing me off that the timelines were wrong. I have to turn off the